The competition leaves the Toyota Tacoma in the dust when it comes to this. Let's take a look. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. And that's right, the competition is leaving the Toyota Tacoma in the dust when it comes to this. What I'm talking about, actually, I'm going to take you back a little bit. Let's go back to those high school days. But before we do, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So, we're back in high school. You know, a long time ago, for some of us, not everybody, I know there's some folks on here that maybe are still in high school, but for me, it's been many, many moons ago. But bear with me. Let's go back to high school. You're sitting there in your Tacoma, and you know, this happens. You come up to a stoplight, or maybe just out messing around with some buddies or something. You find yourself side by side. And you know, those competitive juices start to flow, right? At least they always did for me. I'm gonna nail it, and I'm gonna beat them. Well, not if you're in a Toyota Tacoma. You're probably going to come in dead last, unless you've done some modifications like, I don't know, a supercharger. But otherwise, they're probably going to leave you in the dust. Don't embarrass yourself. Just don't do it. I know, I've been there. So, I thought it'd be interesting to take a look and see just how far back Toyota is with the Tacoma. Why is it being left in the dust? Well, that's kind of Toyota's philosophy. They don't really look into any of these kind of improvements. And there's a lot of people out there that would agree it's a truck, doesn't need to be fast. But I would argue that's not true for everybody. It's not true for me, and I get questions on the channel, you know, how can I make the truck faster? How can I make the Tacoma faster? How can I get more power out of the Tacoma? So I know it's just not me. There are some of us out there who actually want the truck to be faster. And why not? Why not have the best of both worlds? Reliability, capability, and speed. So let's take a look. First of all, the Toyota Tacoma itself. 0 to 60, 7.7 seconds. 7.7 seconds. Not very good, especially compared to the competition out there. Let's move on. The Ford Maverick, you know, the latest entry into the I guess the mini truck market. And to think, a mini truck is beating our beloved Toyota Tacoma. The Ford Maverick, 5.9 seconds. By the way, the fastest on the list by 1/10 of a second. So if you're ever lined up beside a Ford Maverick and you think that your gorgeous, sporty looking Toyota Tacoma is gonna beat them, you're gonna be left in the dust. Number 3, the Ford Ranger. You know, this is just disgusting. The Ford Ranger, 6.7 seconds, 0 to 60. You're going to be beaten by a Ford Ranger. Next up, and this is, again, it's amazing to me. The Santa Cruz, the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Some would argue it's not a truck. I would say it is. I'd call it a mini truck because it does have a bed. It can tow, it can haul. 0 to 60 in the Santa Cruz, 6 seconds flat. Now, let's take into account that all of these are 4-cylinder turbos. Not the Toyota Tacoma. It's still the naturally aspirated V6. And that's kind of gotten me to thinking a little bit. You know, I have been against the Toyota Tacoma or Toyota going to a 4-cylinder turbo, but I'm starting to change my thinking a little bit. Now, the biggest argument that I hear about a turbo is its longevity, its reliability. How long is it going to last? But I would ask, how long do you keep your trucks? Is that even really a consideration? Now, I know there are some folks out there that buy them and keep them forever. And obviously, for those folks, it is a consideration. But I would say for a majority of us, it's probably not. Because you're probably not going to have that truck long enough where you're going to have any issues with the turbo. So, like I said, I'm kind of changing my thinking a little bit. You see, because I fall into the category of not keeping them very long. This is my 6th, 7th, Toyota Tacoma. So obviously I don't keep them a long time. Am I ever gonna have a Tacoma where I'm gonna have to worry about something like a turbocharger going bad? Probably not, unless of course Toyota messes it up. You know, they have the new Tundra out and there have been turbo problems, but that's really a design problem with Toyota, and I do believe that once they get it straight, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna last as long as any other turbo out there, hopefully longer. And I think it's a good thing, sorry all you Tundra folks, I think it's a good thing that they're experiencing these problems now with the Tundra. Because if there have to be problems, I'd rather it be in something I don't have so that they can iron it out before they throw it into my Tacoma, which you know they're gonna do. And I have all the faith in the world that Toyota is gonna solve the problems that they're having with the turbo and the Tundra. Might take a little bit of time. It's gonna be a little bit painful for those that have ran out and bought that new 2022 redesigned Tundra, but it's gonna be solved eventually. So, given the times that I'm seeing and my need for speed, at least off the line, I'm thinking that maybe a turbo in the Toyota Tacoma, yeah, I'm gonna say it, is not such a bad thing after all. It's gonna give me that oomph that I want, that power that I want off of the line and not be left in the dust by some of these other trucks. You know, I was even looking at the Ridgeline, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna shut the garage door here. The lawn blowing brigade is getting ready to pass by my house, so it's gonna get a little loud outside. But anyway, even the Honda Ridgeline, I don't have the time handy for that, but I'm pretty sure it's even faster than the Toyota Tacoma. And how disappointing is that? Again, let's go back to those high school days. If there was a Ridgeline around back then, I'm talking today. You're lined up at the line, you get that urge, you're gonna hit it because you're beside a Honda Ridgeline, right? You're not gonna be left in the dust in your Tacoma against a Honda Ridgeline. You're gonna be disappointed. And I think that's really sad. And again, hopefully Toyota will get this new Turbo 4 set up correctly so that we have low end power, eliminate the lag, and that's gonna be the biggest benefit, hopefully, that we get out of the new Turbo 4 is the reduction, forget about reduction, is the elimination of lag. Right now, we have to throw an aftermarket piece in the Tacoma to get rid of lag. Hopefully, Toyota will put out a truck that does not have that built-in issue. We shall see, time will tell, I suppose. Anyway, leave a comment, let me know, I'm curious. Is a quick Tacoma important to you? Or are you just happy with reliability and a slow off the line Tacoma? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you didn't in the beginning, do me a favor, it helps out the channel. YouTube likes the algorithms. Smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I do have 2 additional channels. RobMotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator with some Wrangler content thrown in. And RobMotive FST, all about full-size trucks. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Thanks for watching. Stay quick out there. Bye.